Hello, and welcome back to episode 16, I think, of Darksiders 3. It's a biggie, this. It's a big game. Not necessarily because the map is huge, but because it's fairly challenging on the challenging difficulty. You know, the clue's almost in the name or something. I thought there was going to be something down there. Oops. Oh, yeah. Oh. Let's get rid of you. Nice. Right, so there are things down there, but I think... yeah, that's where we just came from. That's the building where we just opened the shortcut. We are not worried about that. Let us progress. If I fall down there, am I going to be able to get back up? Can't really tell. Maybe. Maybe! Call me. Maybe. Anything sneaky around here? No? Worth a look. There's something up there. And there is a switch on the wall here. I love the fact that she uses magic. That's moved the whole thing, and we've now got a... there's going to be something in here. No, can't get to you. Can't get to you either.
Can't that switch be used again, mistress?
Ah! Thank you for the hint, Watcher. Right, so that enables me to bring a bug up to this delicious pile of... nice. We'll try that again. Hello. Come to me. And enjoy tasty treats. Right, so we will use them on that first. I think we have to, because don't we have to go back round? I wonder what that is for. I think that might just be one of those... don't mind if I do. Can we jump up here? No. Right. Actually... no, still not quite. Oh, hey! Oops. The floaty light! Is he gonna let us... yeah, he's gonna let us get over there. And up. Yes. Yes, he is. Oh. How do I get over to you? I think I've got to move the... I've got to pull the switch again, haven't I? Oh! Oh! Switch is here, in fact. Right, so now we can get... Yeah, so we can get around the back now. Which means more things are accessible. I think. Probably. Maybe. Definitely maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Ooh. That was disorienting. I guess I have to... Look at that. Grab our friend. Throw him up. Let him there. Flumph on over. Yes, Flumph is a verb now. Honest. Hit the switch. Open that. And don't screw up the throw. Yes. Da 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 da. Wonderful. I guess going down this hole. Oh yeah, I remember you. Oh dear, what's going on over there? Scribe, fallen scribe, angel thing. Well, Vulgrim's here. So, anything new, Vulgrim? No?
As you wish. This will be fun for both of us. As you wish.
As I wish.
For now.
So, where am I taking you, Mr. Flumph? Ah! I'm taking you up here. Woo! I shall abuse your inability to teleport outside the bounds of that part of the map. Because I can. And because it keeps me alive and sane. No. Hit you off things and don't let you get your poise back. Where are you going, mate? Oh, snap.
By the gates. I think it's aware of our presence.
I have no doubt, especially considering the way you carry on.
Tentacles. I told you, lust and tentacles. Oh, balls, I've got the wrong... Nope. Oh, for Christ's sake. Stop being rubbish at games, Demajen. I know it's hard. Years of practice, after all. This place is really cool. Mance.
Sent us for?
It would seem.
Oh no, we've got another undead griffin-y thing. I don't really want to fight this. Screw you! Take that. Couldn't be bothered. Couldn't be bothered. Right. This is carrying on over here. I do like kind of swampy looking areas, if I'm honest. But I imagine for a lot... Ah, hello, Vulgar. For a lot of Dark Souls players, this whole idea would be unpleasant.
Goody, this will be fun for both of us. As you wish.
You keep saying that, Vulgrim, and I don't think you are correct. Some more damage up in here. Right.
Please, no!
Ooh, human!
Help! Please!
Yes! That's 10. Now, has our... Oh, I was hoping that would... I wonder, if we go back and talk to Ulthane, will he give us something else? Will that upgrade? No. It won't, because the game's going to crash. So that's the second crash that we have had. So I think there is still some work to do on the old optimization and stuff. I'm assuming we're going to have to go and rescue that human again. I think.
Help!
Yes,
Please.
yes we are.
I don't want to die! Must I?
No, you can stay here. Right. Let's see if this crashes again. I think it must be a memory leak issue or something like that.
Good eating. Please take your time.
Yes. Please take your time. Whoop. Ulthane, got anything for me?
Welcome, horseman.
Yes,
Getting a mite crowded for all the humans you've sent my way.
because we're a good egg.
Let me boost that little
So we have to go
trick
back to
I
him.
gave you.
Thank you.
Aiming to lay down a mighty herd.
We need 4 for that.
What beautiful havoc didn't think that was possible. But now...
Just gets
getting
more
even
damage.
Deadlier.
Deadlier.
Interesting. All right. Let's see what I can do for you.
I suppose we could go for evade invincibility. I've noticed that the demonic artifacts are much more common, or they seem to be much more common than their angelic counterparts.
Didn't think that was possible. But now, getting even deadlier.
Right. What does that actually end up at? 25% extra invincibility window on evade. Interesting. Right, so what has that given us? So 10% lurcher still, but an extra 20% wrath from wrath lurchers.
Welcome back.
Thanks. Yeah, it would be nice if your Nephilim's respite got refreshed when you got to
What would you ask of the... Please, take
mangled
your time.
freeway. Los Mangaleres. Press right bumper to dodge. Time your dodge to avoid damage. Easier said than done, game. Interestingly enough, the frame rate of the game dips down in these sections. I don't know whether it's just loading stuff. Oh, again? What is up? Something is screwing with this, and this just looks terrible. I'm going to cut it here, and I'll see if there's some kind of optimization patch or something that fixes this, because yeah, we're getting sub 10 frames a second, which is awful to watch. And I don't want to carry on with the story and not have it recorded at such a crappy resolution. So, cutting. Okay, I'm back. I've been and done some tweaking. There are certain things that they say that you can do for optimization. One of them is to turn foliage quality down to medium, effects quality down to medium, and shadow quality down to low. Now, if you put shadow on low, it looks a bit meh. You can kind of see it in the background there. So that's what low looks like. Versus medium. Medium looks a hell of a lot better. It's nothing compared to Epic doesn't really seem to make a huge amount of difference. You can't see any real issues in the back, any difference in the background, so medium seems to be the way forwards. Foliage quality, not a clue. Effects quality, it also recommends you to put down on medium. So we're going to try it on medium and see just how bad it is. I mean, it's possible that with it being on medium, actually it will be easier to see things in the more hectic and intensive fights. The other thing that you'll notice is that I can actually... I've got a field of view tweaker, which will take away some of the slightly claustrophobic nature. I imagine it will either mess with the camera or break the game. So I'm prepared for crashes in that regard. But otherwise, the game does seem to be running at 30 frames per second. The other things that I did were tweaks in the NVIDIA control panel. And I'm not going to say they've fixed everything entirely, because when I went back down in the tunnel here, my frame rate still dropped. It's 30 currently. Don't know whether it'll stay 30, but it certainly seems to be less processor intensive than it has been. I did also go back and take a look at some of the footage that I recorded. Sorry, guys. I mean, I know it's not really my fault. I should have maybe noticed earlier that I was getting these massive frame dips. I just thought it was an issue with, you know, recording at 30 frames per second rather than 60 with an action game. It's a low budget, you know, thing, low studio size. You know, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh yeah, Darksiders II is like a AAA game, because it's not. It was made by about 40 people, which is half the size of the studio that made Darksiders II. But, you know, for the most part, it's really, really held up pretty darn well. I need to charge that, don't I? I've seen so many of these in the world. But yeah, if you keep seeing me flicking my gaze over to the bottom left, it's because, like I'm doing now, I'm looking at the frames per second counter on OBS. Which is still messing around. I really don't want to play with shadows on low. But let's see whether it really does help. Oh, of course, there's water there as well, and the water has been a real headache for the game. But I seem to recall Darksiders II had issue with shadows. See, it's just dipped down to 21 frames a second there. Ouch! Can you come over here, please? Is that a thing that you can do? You're stuck in a corner, mate. Yeah, see, the game looks a bit meh with the shadows on low, but it's playable. And realistically, I think they probably needed more time. Nope. I just thought I should probably heal. Oh, I can't. That's why that's not working. I'm still wondering whether certain enemies are weak to certain weapon types. Let's use a healing shard. Right, what are you? You are just a heavy grunt. There's a soul lurch up there. No. Get stunned, bitch. Gotcha. Can I hit that from here? Yes, I can. Woof. Did I die up there? Or was that just... frame rate seems to be vaguely holding. But again, I'm not gonna say it's fixed because it probably won't be. But it is certainly better than it was. Hello. I'm going to open up this door first. I think those things there would come to life and murderize me. Oh. Is that where? It is! We've just gone round in a big-ass circle. Oh, of course, yeah, because there was a thing hidden on the body there, but we couldn't get round here before, because obviously this gate was closed. That requires force. We do not yet have force. Whoa!
Are you serious?
Do you think it knows we're here?
No. In fact, your shrieking clearly acts as a lullaby. Yes. Sarcasm.
Which of you is worse, I wonder.
Healing shard. Is it time? Oh, up there. I thought we were going after lust, but tentacles are kind of started to make me think of gluttony, because grabbing, mind you, I suppose lust grabs for things as well, doesn't it? Really. The game really does look a little bit worse without the shadows on. I'm almost thinking if I put the post-processing does. Will this be terrible? Is there a... Oop. Huh. Yeah, see, that definitely feels... I can actually feel it in the frame rate. It just doesn't feel as smooth. So it's the shadows that are causing the problems. No. No, I cannot. Oh, I'm back down here. It's this way, wasn't it? But with the shadows turned down to low, everything seems to be run fairly well. So we'll keep it at that, regardless of the fact that it looks a bit ass. You know, it'll get fixed. There'll be an optimization patch and stuff at some point. Oh, balls. This is, get rid of that. Ow! Out of here. What are you? Ah! I think I mentioned earlier, or possibly last episode, a photocopier? I think I mentioned that... oh! I hadn't seen many angelic artifacts recently. Demon banners. Oh, hi. Making an awful lot of noise. Oh! Oh, shoot! Nah. Nah! Die! Sit! Fall off! Ah, there's a necromancer guy up there. I see him. I just need to be able to find out how to get up to him. This is where we came from? No. This is a shortcut, both sides. Oh, this is where we came in, I think, from... Is this where Vulgrim is? Just check. Because if this is where Vulgrim is, we're probably getting close to a boss fight. Yeah, that is where Vulgrim is. I heard him. Again, frame drops. There's just something about the war. Whoa! Hello? Is this gluttony? Oh no, this is the Kraken!
Get through the opening!
Aha!
That one of the 7?
No.
Perhaps. One could have changed since our last encounter.
Can't kill the Kraken. I think we probably have to kill the Kraken for an achievement. But don't know how.
What would you ask of this? This will be fun for both of us. As you wish. Farewell for now.
We might need to buy.
Your time. An excellent.
Yeah, see, these go up in
as you
price each time we buy them.
This will be fun for as you wish. Farewell for now. now.
Escalating costs. We're going to have to kill the Kraken. I hope we have to kill the Kraken. Fragments. Like it. If it weren't for the fact that I want to finish the game so that I don't get anything else spoiled for me, you know, I don't need to record now. I could put it off, but I don't want to know what happens at the end from somebody else's hand. Oh, that's... See, we've gone from a red... no, we've gone from a blue skull to a pink one. Oh, I thought we'd loop back round. This must be a new place. Yeah, it is. I thought this was a Vulgrim that we'd visited before. I was incorrect.
Not a particularly lusty location, is it?
Have you learned nothing? Appearances can be deceiving. Besides, lust never appears as expected.
What exactly did you mean by that?
The notion of sin is one thing, the concept of lust is something else entirely. Especially humanity's concept of lust.
I see. As in, a lust for...
You name it. The humans have quite the imagination.
Yes.
Lust is everything to everyone. That's what makes lust dangerous.
Too dangerous, mistress?
No such thing.
No such thing, Watcher. Which explains why people like tentacles. Are we on one of the ships here? Yeah, we are. Ah! This looks... This looks like a boss fight. Are we ready for this? I'm going to turn shadows on for this. And ooh, see how much better that looks? That's ridiculous. I'll turn shadows off for watery areas, but hopefully...
Can you guess what I lust after? In this broken world, what is left to want?
Power.
I always thought you were the smart one. Pity. To what do I owe this distinct pleasure? After all, to be visited by a...
Who does Lust's voice?
I have but one purpose here.
All the purring. Huh?
Must we engage in violence? You already have my respect.
But we need to put you
I
back
have
in the
no
cage.
interest in your respect, just your head.
Come now, Fury. I am no barbarian like the others. No, we need not meet as enemies a second time.
Tell it to the Charred Council.
They aren't
The
here.
council.
So instead, I tell you, Queen of the Horsemen, powerful.
She's got a really
armed
cool
with the
design.
flame hollow
Those
across
earring things are a bit weird.
Your fabled whip.
I am above your distractions, lust.
Really? The truth is often distracting when one lives a lie. You speak as though we are natural enemies. Why must this be so? I know my role in the universe. I wonder if you ever stop to question yours.
No,
You
we
are
haven't.
a horseman. But why did you make that choice? And if so, Was there some reasoning behind it?
Shut up and fight!
Fury doesn't like thinking.
You don't even know why you fight,
No.
do you?
Oof.
Do you fight for your brothers? Oh, of course not.
No, Fury
Your
hates everybody.
antagonism towards them is well known.
I think lust might be a bit beyond
Do
you.
seek to achieve some sort of balance? Oh, you never believed in the greater good until it suited you.
Ah. She lusts. Fury is lusty.
No.
Yeah.
What I see in your actions is a lust all your own. A lust for power, and privilege, and protection from the Nephilim's inevitable fall. Ultimately, that makes us...
Those wide eyes showing
Doesn't it?
a realization of truth. Oh. What the? Oh.
Stand down, Fury.
Death. What are you, all of you, doing here?
I knew
Are we
it.
not four horsemen united?
This is the cutscene that was in a few of the trailers with War and Death. But Strife was...
The other sins have been destroyed by my hand. Death worked to free War and clear his name. More importantly, we have exposed a great conspiracy.
What conspiracy?
Heaven and hell working in secret consort to bring about the apocalypse earlier than
This
anyone would
isn't
wish
how it
for.
worked.
The Charred Council has dispatched us, together, to wreak havoc on both sides. Balance will be restored. The wicked will be punished.
Strife looks awesome.
You mean all of this?
We are to unseat the rulers of both sides. And in honor of your unwavering loyalty to the cause,
This is a trick.
Council has decreed that you will lead the horsemen.
Oh, it's an obvious trick.
Fury, will usher in a new age.
It's a pity that different voice actor for Death, unfortunately.
Finally, everything makes some sort of divine sense.
It does?
And she's overacting.
This is not everything you wanted. Finally come to you.
I don't trust the watcher
Set aside
anyway,
the past, sister.
but this is a lusty trick.
We live in service to you.
I will
No. This is...
This is not real!
What?
Oh, it was worth a shot.
You think you know me so well!
her lust for power
Is it not
and
what you
leadership.
want most? The power to lead in the manner you see fit. What was an illusion could soon be reality. If you set aside the wants of others and focus on yourself, ultimately, it
Right,
is your
we're gonna have to
choice
fight her now, aren't we?
So choose.
You should not have made them kneel!
Ah, so that's what... Twigged it! Oh, that's got range.
Even if I do, you will always wonder what I am. Give yourself to the torture and join me now. What could have been the ultimate
This is giving me a Lady Maria vibe from Bloodborne. The kind of duelist nature. Her health bar seems to be going down at a reasonable pace, so maybe she doesn't. Maybe she's just more agile and doesn't actually can't take as much. Bit of a run back, mind you. At least it's a fairly straight one. That was a really awesome cutscene, though. It was really cool to see all four of the horsemen. Strife's model, because I think that's the first time we've seen Strife's model 3D, was really, really cool. I am very skeptical of what a kind of strife-centered game would be like, because I think it'll have to be a shooter of some kind, and I can't stand shooters on a controller. Maybe I could play it on mouse and keyboard since I'd be getting it on PC. But it was not. It was really cool to see all four of them together. As I said, it is a pity that they couldn't get the original voice actor for Death, because that is very clearly not whoever it was that did Death. I think it's Liam O'Brien who did War, and obviously whoever did Strife is new. That was a good start.
Power corrupts, but absolute power crushes the self-righteous to dust.
She's got quite some reach on that. I'm not worrying about attacking here. I'm trying to learn her moves. It's what I should have done, really, for the previous bosses, but didn't. And I was getting frustrated because I could probably have beaten them earlier if I'd just taken the time to actually take a step back. Which, again, is how I beat the Angelic Champion. I took a step back and I watched and I waited. And I conquered.
What could have been the ultimate power code?
That counted as
Even if I do, you will always won. Save yourself that torture and join me now.
No. So, bird charge, I think I need to dodge to the left. Because I think that would give me the timing to counter through her blade. Dodging to the right means it would hit me later, and therefore I don't think I'd get the arcane counter timing for it. I should probably start just calling it parries. But yeah, there's a definite kind of Lady Maria from the old Hunters in Bloodborne vibe to this.
This is a one-time, terribly generous offer. Wise up. You will fall. The ultimate power code.
I do like that line. Oh, she's got a parry as well. Ah, jeez. But she's fast. So I'm trying to think whether dodging straight back would be better than dodging left and right diagonally. Or maybe even dodging forward and going for the counter that way. Because if it's going to hit me regardless, I may as well try and counter on the offensive. Which of course does just completely contradict what I said earlier about taking a step back and learning things. But she's got so much reach.
Power corrupts, but
Yes, it does.
absolute power crushes the self-righteous to dust.
I honestly think I just literally...
Pull the strings together.
Yeah, because she can turn that into a...
Oh, the things we could do together. If only you weren't so damn stubborn. That could have been the ultimate power.
Now she's blocking. Oof.
That one you're in right now. That's true lust.
I'm paying so much attention to timings that I'm missing what she's saying. I need to dodge to the right then. No, that's going to hit me. No, that's going to hit me. Yeah. To the left for the charge. Or wait until the sword's almost upon us. Oh no, that's the definition of how it should work, but... Let's see how much damage we can get out of the fire. Nothing if I can't.
Away for others. A puppet. Join me, and let's pull the strings together.
Ah dear. Gonna be another one of those. If anybody was worrying about there not being many dungeons or bosses and stuff, it's like these take some time. Oh, my lance is actually a high level anyway. But again, I should probably focus on the whip. In fact... The thing is, though, I don't lose anything from...
Power corrupts.
I wonder what the dodge timing is on that.
Crushes the self-righteous to death.
Yeah, I think the Oh, I keep doing that.
Away for others. A puppet. Join me, and let's pull the strings together.
I keep doing that. I keep dodging back. Every time she's stunned, she goes for the forward. And it's going to hit me every time. I will learn. Eventually. I do wonder how much easier these bosses are. on the lesser difficulty settings.
My interruption, but you dally with angels. I'm offended.
I'm going to try a different tactic.
You won't accept my interruption, but you dally with angels. I'm offended. Accept my interruption, but you dally with angels.
Dancing around. Ah! So if I'm backing away when she flips over, she's going to hit me in the back as she lands. Can be switched from hold to toggle in the options menu. Right.
Oh, the things we could do together. If only you weren't so damn stubborn. Terribly generous offer, Fury. Why doesn't
Ah! Huh.
If only you weren't so damn stubborn.
Yes. Ow.
Stop wasting time with demons and mages. If you really want to prove
Oh, balls!
stand with me, little you will fall.
Oh, what? Multi-phase?
Let fall the blades of heaven!
Oh, shoot.
An archangel. Oh, you seal, you flatter.
What's he doing here?
You dead lust, never to rise.
Oh, is he going to
again.
help? Hit him with that bell. Ring my bell.
We had a deal. Stand down. Now, why would he do that? When he knows a deal with you isn't half as appealing as a deal with me.
Don't listen
I can return your sweet little angels to their former
What an
glory.
idiot he
Yes,
is.
If you just protect me from this terrible woman.
Lucille!
Are we going to have to fight both of
Won't
them?
it be glorious when you march back to the gates of heaven with your numbers restored?
Shut up!
And restore truth.
She does a lot of shouting, shut up,
to that
to
defiled
Fiore.
place. Your truth, Archangel Lucille. Held under your command.
Oh dear.
Wouldn't that be lovely?
The 7th Legion.
Oh, actually, isn't there an achievement
And whole.
for killing
Restoring
Lust
glory.
without Uzi? I'd forgotten
Our
about
team
this.
is revoked.
Balls.
Won't this be fun?
No. Oop. Oh, great.
Feeling that one we're in right now. That true lust. Oh, it is nice.
Oh, this is going to be... And I bet we're gonna have to go through the whole thing again, aren't we? Oh, I don't know whether I'm going to be able to do this. I'm assuming we can skip that cutscene every time. Let's see what it does. Up. Ah, it's just her down there. Christ.
Stop wasting time with demons and makers. If you really want to kill your God, stand with me and it's all yours.
Oh, balls.
You will fall. You won't accept my generosity, but you dally with angels. I will.
What the? So I need to get it down to half.
Always slaving away for others. A puppet. Join me, and let's pull the strings. This is a one-time, terribly generous offer, Fury. Rise up and take it.
Dancing around. Oh, damn it. The whole freaking game is almost about dodge countering.
Always wonder, what if? Save yourself, you will. Join me now. That feeling, that one you're in right now, that's true love.
Ouch!
It is nice.
And when it means a fight for anyone other than yourself.
You won't accept my generosity, but you die
Man.
angels. I bet it.
Oh, and I still use the consumable. This is going to be tough. At least you can skip that cutscene, though. Right, so it looks like next episode is going to be Demajen versus Lust with added Usil. God, I'm not looking forward to this. I am, however, very much enjoying the game, and I hope you are enjoying watching, especially now that we seem to have got some of the frame rate issues evened out a bit. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing. Remember to ring the bell to be notified when new videos go live. And until next time, toodle pip.